Dear students, today we will see about first aid. The objective behind this topic is that after completion of this topic, students should know the definition of first aid kit, types of first aid. First aid treatment given in the various such as accidents, shock, snake bite, burns, scalds, poisoning, heart diseases, fracture and cardiopulmonary resuscitation and their various methods. Also, the student should know about various elements of minor surgery as well as in dressings. The first aid is defined as the immediate treatment given to the accident victim or sudden illness quickly and correctly before medical help is made available. Objective of first aid are to prevent any danger to the life, to prevent further injury to victim, to give relief from pain, and to make medical care available at the earliest. Principles of first aid are careful evaluation of the situation. Very second, maintenance of respiration of victim, functioning of heart, control of bleeding, prevention or management of shock, splitting of fracture, dressings of wounds. These are the various principles. The first aid kit consists the following materials. A small portable first aid kit should be available in every home, schools, colleges, bus stands, in buses, factories, swimming pools and other public places. The kit consists at least following articles. So one by one you see the articles. Which articles should be there in first aid kit? Sterile gauze, bandage of different sizes, triangular bandage, adhesive bandage, a pair of scissors and forceps, aromatic spirit, antiseptic solution like Dettol, burn ointment, emergency drugs like painkillers, antibiotics and packets of ORS, that is oral rehydration salts, etc. So type of first aid: accident may occur at any time and at any place. The patient can be examined for following. Very first, the pulse rate, breathing, pallor, that is a degree of whiteness of tongue, conjunctiva and nails is seen. Color of tongue and lips, bleeding, fracture, burns and poisons. So one has to observe all these things very firstly. After noting the brief history of the accident, prompt first aid must be given. Delay at any stage may lead to death of the patient. The first aid kit box is shown here. So you observe, just we have seen, I have given the names of various appliances which are present here in the first aid. It is shown here that the splints are there, aspirin tablets are there, adhesive tapes, absorbent cotton is there, rubbing alcohol is there, antiseptic material is there, hydrogen peroxide bottle is there, scissors are there. So all these materials you observe well and remember that what should be there in first aid kit. The accidents, the very first point, the accidents, definition of accident. So anything that happens unexpectedly and by chance which affect the health of a person can be called as an accident. Accident can happen at any time and at any place, the intensity of which may vary from minor skin abrasions up to sudden death of the victim. Many accidents are results of carelessness, neglect, and momentary lack of concentration on the part of human beings. They are also caused due to tiredness, stress, worry, anger, illness, bad news or good news, and drinking of alcohol. Accidents can be classified as indoor accidents, outdoor accidents, accidental poisoning, seasonal accidents, etc. The indoor accidents are kitchen ware gas stove, electrically operated kitchenwares, cookers and like appliances are there. Very second is bathrooms where electric geysers are used and the acid bottles for cleaning are stored. Very third, sitting rooms and dining rooms. Very fourth is maybe on staircase and landings. Second type is outdoor accident. May happen on roads, workplaces where machines are used, sport grounds, sea, river, wells, lake and swimming pools. Third one is accidental poisoning. In this, poisoning either accidental such as food, food poisoning or international to commit suicide. Second one, bites and stings such as dog bite, snake bite, etc. Fourth is seasonal accidents may happen, for example, summer season, heat stroke, winter season, chill burn, fire accidents in Diwali, etc. First aid in accidents. So what first aid one has to give? The various points I have given here that you have first aider have to do. One by one we will see. Redirect the traffic if necessary. Do not allow anybody to smoke because it may cause fire or explosion. If petrol has spilled due to accident. If bleeding is there, control it immediately by direct pressure on the affected area. If heartbeat or breathing is not proper, try to revive it. Arrange proper ventilation and avoid the crowd. Keep cool and calm the victim at his mental level. Call for doctors or arrange an ambulance. Keep the injured person's mouth and nose free from obstructions by vomits in order to avoid choking. If person is unconscious, do not give him anything to drink. If fracture is there, do not move the fractured part. Keep the body of injured person warm by covering with blankets. And 12th is take the injured person to hospital as early as possible. Next point is shock or stroke. Definition: shock is defined as the condition of severe depression of vital functions of the body due to poor circulation of blood. Shock may be due to excessive loss of blood as occurs after internal or external hemorrhage, head injury, chest injury, dehydration due to severe diarrhea or vomiting, burns, electric shock, poison, severe bacterial infections, allergic reactions that can be called as anaphylactic shock, overdose of drugs like narcotics, barbiturates, or emotional shock due to personal happiness or sadness. Shock is a very serious condition if not treated or handled promptly and properly may lead to death. So prompt and efficient first aid treatment should be given. Types of shock. Different types of shocks are there. Very first is hemorrhagic shock. That is when there is excessive loss of blood due to severe injuries, burns or dehydration. Very second shock is neurogenic shock. When nerves are involved but there is no blood loss, that shock is called as neurogenic shock. Very third is anaphylactic shock. It is due to allergic reactions. And fourth is toxic shock. Signs and symptoms of shock. After one shock is there, various signs and symptoms observed are dryness of mouth, blueness of lips, paleness of skin, coldness of skin, pupils dilated, vision is blurred, anxiety to patient, difficulty in breathing, fast pulse, and temporary loss of consciousness. His blood pressure is low, drop on perspiration appear on the lips, foreheads, palms, soles. He feels thirsty. Sometimes patient may seem alert but may suddenly collapse. Emergencies treatment of shock. That what treatment one has to give. Following are the tips. Very first, take the patient to a well ventilated area. Disperse the crowd tactfully so as to provide proper ventilation and relief from fear and anxiety to the patient. Very third, keep the patient in supine, that is lying down position with head lowered and turned to a side. Raise the legs slightly up so as to improve the circulation. Fourth one, if there is a difficulty in breathing, raise the head and chest of the patient. Loosen the clothing around the chest and neck. Fifth is, keep the patient warm with a blanket. And sixth one is, immediately shift the patient to hospital. Next is snake bite. There are about 2,500 species of snakes are there. Out of these, only 200 are poisonous. All sea snakes are poisonous. Snake bite in itself defense. Most of the people die not because of venom but from fear and wrong treatment. In case of snake bite, type of snake must be identified because if snake is non-poisonous, there is no need of giving any venom treatment. But if snake is poisonous, anti-venom treatment should be given. The signs and symptoms of snake bite are: they are mild to moderate. Snake poison induces nausea, vomiting, mild swelling, and pain at the site of the wound, shortness of breath, rapid pulse, and dimmed vision, along with convulsions and paralysis. First aid treatment to snake bite is: first aider treatment is the measures taken by the victim or associates soon after the bite before medical treatment is given. When facilities of medical treatment are accessible, the victim must be shifted without delay to the hospital. The first aid measures are: lay the patient down, give him an assurance as he is frightened. Do not allow him or her to move the beaten part, as the movement may favor faster absorption of poison into the systemic circulation. Apply a constricting band, cloth, or tourniquet above the frank mark to prevent the spread of poison to other parts of the body through veins and to prevent the flow of blood towards the heart. Wash the wound with soap and water. Make a sharp crosswise cut over the beaten area and allow to bleed by squeezing the area. Suck out the poison with a suction pump or by mouth carefully and spit it out. Be sure that there is no ulcer in the mouth. If breathing ceases, give the artificial respiration. The patient should be shifted to a hospital as early as possible, where anti-snake venom serum 20 ml is given intravenously immediately after sensitivity test. Further, further doses are repeated every 6 hours till symptom disappears. Burns and scalds. Burns. Burns are the injuries which are caused by dry heat like fire, flames, hot metals, chemicals. Example: strong acids like sulfuric acid, nitric acid, hydrochloric acids; strong alkali like sodium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, etc. Electricity and radiations. Scalds are the injuries caused by moist heat like boiling water, steam, hot oil, coal tar, and hot wax. Both burns and scalds cause similar damage to the body tissues, hence the first aid treatment is similar. The burns may be superficial or deep. The degree of burns varies from minor redness, blisters to affected area up to damage to deeper layer of the skin and body tissues. The degree of burns depends on the area of burns. The most serious consequences of burns is shock. Infection due to contamination is another serious condition that may follow the burns. Rule of nines for estimation of percentage of burns. In adult, total percentage of body surface affected by burns can be calculated by rule of 9, which as follows: A. Head complete comprises 9% area. Second, each arm, that is upper extremity, complete comprises 9% area. Each leg, that is lower extremity, complete comprises 18% area. Next, torso and front or back 18%, and last one is genitalia, that is about 1%. Emergency treatment of burns. So one by one it is discussed or given is: assure causality of life being saved, causality if consciousness. Burnt area should be covered by putting plenty of water or cloth soaked in cold water. Remove clothing of casualty by cutting around if possible. Keep the casualty in lie down position. Do not disturb the blisters. Cover burnt area by large dressing or clean bed sheets. Antiseptic solution, ink, oil, flour, baking soda, etc. should not be applied on burnt area. In fact, burnt area should not be touched unless it is most necessary. Next is ornaments, belt, shoes, etc. should be removed immediately from body of patient, since if limbs swells, such articles may cause gangrene. If conscious, give to the patient frequent sip of water. In case of chemical affected burns, to wash off all the chemical, wash affected area with plenty of water. And last, if there is a delay in hospitalization, normal saline or ringer lactate solution may be given by IV route. This prevents the patient from shock. Suitable analgesic may be given by IV route. The bones and skulls, certain diagrammatic representation is shown here in this slide. You people are knowing well. Next is poisoning. A poison is a substance which, when introduced in the body or brought in contact with any part thereof, it produces ill health or even death. Poison can be consumed accidentally for suicidal purpose or may be administered for homicidal purpose. Some of poisons include salts of arsenic, bismuth, mercury, copper, gold, and other heavy metals, phosphorus, chlorine, bromine, iodine, strong acids, alkalis, bite of dog, wild animals, snakes, scorpion, bees, plants like Dhatura, Nagsomika, Aconite, etc. The poison enter into the body by following route: oral, injection, skin, and bites. Preventive measures of poisons are: poisoning is a serious matter. If due care is not taken, it may lead to death of the victim. The following are some precautions. Always keep drugs in lock and key or beyond the reach of the children. Expired drugs must be discarded. Take precautions while handling and storing of pesticides and insecticides, disinfectants and petroleum products. Do not put harmful liquids in bottles of cold drinks. Do not burn coal in closed room as it produces carbon monoxide which is harmful. Get your pets immunized against rabies. Carefully destroy empty containers of poisonous substances. The first aid treatment given in poisoning is as follows. If person is conscious, ask him what he has swallowed and how much and at what time. If person is conscious and cooperative, induce the vomiting by giving salts with warm water, by tickling the back of patient, giving emetic drug. Vomited material is analyzed. After vomiting, give the patient milk, tea, coffee or egg albumin orally. In case of gaseous poisoning like smoke, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, then take the patient in fresh air, avoid crowding near patient, lose the clothing, if possible give artificial respiration. In serious condition shift him to the hospital. Next is, if poisoning is through skin, wash the affected part with plenty of water and ask the patient to drink as much as he can. Give specific antidote if possible, otherwise administered burnt chapati or charcoal. If symptoms are serious, shift the victim immediately to a hospital emergency room. And last is inform the police. Heart diseases. Various heart diseases are there. Very first is angina pectoris. In this condition, there is a pain in chest which is induced by exercise and relieved by rest and may spread to the jaws and arms. Angina pectoris occurs when there is a less supply of blood to heart itself by the coronary arteries. This may be associated with exertion, emotion, exposure to cold or overeating. First aid treatment in angina pectoris. Give him complete bed rest. Wherever there is a pain, keep a tablet of nitroglycerin under his tongue. This will help to dilate the coronary arteries and improve the blood supply. Ask the patient not to do laborious work. Overweight should be reduced. If coronary arteries are blocked, bypass surgery may be suggested. Second one is acute myocardial infarction, which is also known as heart attack. Is most important medical emergencies which should be treated promptly, otherwise life of patient may be in danger. In this disease, there is a damage or death of part of heart muscle or due to deposition of cholesterol in the coronary vessels, due to which there is interruption of blood supply to the area of heart. Acute myocardial infarction occurs to middle-aged and obese persons, also in habitual drinkers and chronic smokers. At the time of heart attack, there is severe pain in chest, which is radiating to the medial side of the left arm. It is usually persist for several hours. There is fall in BP and also shock is there. The respiration is fast and there is profuse sweating takes place. The first aid treatment in acute myocardial infarction, that is heart attack, is give him complete bed rest. Give a sublingual tablet of sorbitate. This will help to dilate the coronary arteries and improves the blood supply to the and relieves the pain. Loosens the clothing of patient and relieve the pain. Give injections of morphine or pethidine to relieve the pain. If oxygen is available, administer it. If cardioactive drugs, example digoxin, if available, administer it immediately. Arrange to shift the patient to hospital in emergency room as early as possible. And last is, do not allow the patient to walk to the emergency room but carry him on a stretcher or a wheelchair. Next point is fracture. A break or in crack in the bone is known as fracture. Usually pain, swelling, inability to move the affected body parts are some of the important symptoms. General signs and symptoms of fracture are as follows. First, pain at the site of injury, swelling at the site of fracture, unnatural mobility of affected extremities, loss of functions. Fifth one is bleeding at the site of injury. Sixth one is pain aggravated by movement. General management of the fracture are reassure the patient. Very second is keep the patient warm. Third one is immobilize the fractured parts immediately by using bandages or splints. Fourth one is cover the open fracture with sterile dressing to prevent infection and also the bleedings. And fifth one is transfer the causality to the hospital. Types of fracture. Various types are simple or close fracture, compound fracture, complicated fracture and comminuted fracture. Simple fracture, bone is broken in two pieces but there is no open wound or injury. In compound fracture, bone is broken with wound, that is torn skin caused where broken bone may protrude through the wound. Complicated fracture, here in addition to broken bone, injury is also caused to the surrounding structures as muscle, nerves, blood vessels, joint, capsules, visceral organs. Comminuted fracture, feature of such a fracture is the bone broken in several fragments or pieces. First aid treatment of fracture is as follows. Do not move the fractured part unless required necessarily. In case of bleeding wound, cover the wounded wound and try to stop bleeding. In case of complicated fracture, restrict the mobility of patient completely as any movement may lead to within body damage or injury. Check level of consciousness and vital parameters as pulse, BP, respiration, and give symptomatic treatment. Keep the patient warm. Support fracture or dislocation affected area by firm splint if possible. Hospitalize the patient as quickly as possible. The types of fracture is shown here in the diagram. The complete green stick fracture, comminuted fracture, again various types of fracture here. Observe the diagrams of the fracture shown here in the picture. Closed fracture, open fracture produced by missile. Next point is a cardiopulmonary resuscitation, that is called as CPR. Generally, when person becomes unconscious, we put water in his mouth. But this is a very dangerous that water may enter into the lung and death of patient may takes place due to choking or respiratory passage. Difficulty in breathing may be due to asphyxia. In this, lungs do not get sufficient oxygen. Brain cell cannot live for more than 4 minutes without oxygen. Drowning, electric shock, gas poisoning are three most common accidents which results in asphyxia. Asphyxia may occur from choking, hanging, burial under earth and grains, etc., or entering in burning building. Excessive use of alcohol, drugs may also stop breathing. Respiratory disease may also lead to asphyxia. CPR. CPR consists of artificial respiration and artificial circulation. Cardiac attack may develop due to heart attack, electric shock, suffocation, choking, etc. As soon as heart stops beating and breathing also stop, person is also considered dead, but vital centers of central nervous system remains viable for 4 to 6 minutes more. If during this period CPR is given, life of victim may be revived. CPR can be performed under following steps: clearance of airway, artificial breathing, and cardiac massage. Airway clearance and artificial breathing. Clearance of airway. Victim's mouth is opened and cleaned by clean cloth by first aider to remove debris, impurities, or secretions so as to prevent blocking of airway. Now head position of victim is changed so that airway is not blocked by tongue fall back. Crowd surrounded victim is removed and ventilation for fresh air is increased. Keep the patient in a position with chin facing forward by lifting the neck and push forehead backwards. Second is artificial breathing. Various methods of artificial breathings are there. Very first is mouth to mouth resuscitation, which is also called as the kiss of life. Kiss of life for artificial respiration is a part of CPR by ABC formula as follows. By giving kiss of life, that is artificial respiration by mouth to mouth way, patient's mouth is opened and cleaned thoroughly. This removes the debris, impurities and secretions from the patient's mouth and prevents the blocking of airway. Then first aider should pinch the nose of patients tightly by one hand and by tightly sealing mouth of patient's opened mouth, breathe out entire air forcibly into the mouth of patient. Expansion of chest of patient by 2 to 5 centimeter occurs, confirming air entering into the lungs of the patient. This should be observed. Such artificial mouth-to-mouth respiration should be given 12 times per minute. Very second method of artificial breathing is mouth-to-nose respiration. If mouth-to-mouth respiration is not possible, then this method is used. In this case, mouth is closed by the first aider with the help of palm. The rest of procedure is same as in case of mouth-to-mouth respiration. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, that is also called as a kiss of life, is shown here in the picture. The artificial breathing, artificial respiration, the stepwise it is shown here in first step, second, third, fourth and fifth stage. You observe the diagram how the first aider is doing the process. Third one is chest pressure arm lift. This method is famous as Sylvester method. In this method, place the victim on his back, insert the support under his shoulder to raise them and allow his head to drop backward. Kneel the victim head, grasp his wrist, cross them over the lower chest part and pressure should cause the air to flow out of the patient's nose and mouth. Immediately pull the arms outward and upward over his head and backward as far as possible. This should cause the inspiration. Repeat the whole cycle about 12 times in a minute. If another rescuer is available, ask him to hold victim's head so that the jaw is jutting out. Any content of mouth should be removed to keep the mouth as clean as possible at all the times. Next method is back pressure arm lift, that is known as Holger Nelson method. In this, place the victim's face down with one hand and other hand head tilted on a side. Kneel the victim's head and place your hands on his or her back so that palms are by shoulder or armpit level. Move forward to exert a steady or even pressure by your hands. Immediately pull the arms of victim upward towards you until you feel tension at his or her shoulders. Lower the arms and repeat complete procedure about 12 times in a minute. If two persons are giving first aid, second person can keep victim's head tilted at a side, that is jaw jutting out. Mouth of victim should be cleaned prior to such first aid given and during while also. CPR, that is cardiopulmonary resuscitation. CPR is most important life-saving first aid procedure in patients whose spontaneous respiration has stopped and or pulse is absent. CPR can be done by ABC formula. A stands for airway cleaner, B stands for breathing, and C stands for circulation of cardiac massage. Airway clearance: victim's mouth is opened and cleaned by clean cloth by the first aider to remove the debris, impurities or secretion so as to prevent blocking of the airway. Now head position of victim is changed so that air is not blocked by tongue. Fall back. Crowd surrounded victim is removed and ventilation for fresh air is increased. Keep the patient in a position with chin facing upward by lifting the neck and push forehead backwards. Second, breathing process. If breathing is stopped, mouth to mouth respiration, that is artificial respiration, is given after cleaning mouth. First aider should pinch the nose of patient tightly by one hand, breathe in lungful of air and breathe out entire air forcibly in patient's airway by tightly sealing the mouth of the patients. Expansion of chest of patient by 2 to 5 cm should be observed that confirms the air entering to the victim lungs. For adult patient, such 12 mouth-to-mouth breathing are given. In case of victim's mouth cannot be opened due to any reason, mouth-to-nose artificial respiration should be given by placing mouth on the victim's nose. Third point is circulation or cardiac massage. If patient's pulse is missing, to revive heart working, chest massage is given. It is performed by pressing the hand with both hands on victim's chest, two fingers above the lower end of sternum. First aider should exert pressure by heel of hands, keeping hands exactly perpendicular to the patient's chest, that is area of compression. Fourth one is pressure applied should be sufficient so that chest gets pressed by 1.5 to 4 cm. Such a chest massage is given 60 to 80 times per minute continuously. See the CPR process shown in the picture. Compression, airway and breathing. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation. So observe the diagrams, that is the pictures shown carefully. Our next point is elements of minor surgery and dressing. The elements of minor surgery and dressings includes mainly common surgical instrument, glass and plastic instruments, rubber instruments, sutures and ligatures with suturing needles and dressings. Common surgical instruments are towel, clips, forceps, scissors, scalpels, needles and needle holders, etc. Glass and plastic instruments are mainly different types of syringes. Rubber and PVCs are surgical gloves, urinary catheters, Ryle's tubes, etc. Sutures and ligatures. Sutures are any material used to sew or stitch together tissues until healing occurs. These can be absorbable and non-absorbable. Next one is dressings. It is a term applied to wide range of materials used for dressings of wounds and includes different types of bandages and adhesive tapes. There are different antiseptics commonly used are AF lotion, Isol, Megasulf solution, tincture benzoin and tincture iodine. First aid for corrosive acids, corrosive alkalis, insecticidal and sleeping tablets if taken by patient. The first aid given in above cases are as follows. In case of corrosive acid, do not induce vomiting. Give plenty of fluids. Try to evacuate it at earliest. In corrosive alkalis, do not induce vomiting. Give plenty of fluids. Try to evacuate it at earliest. The same treatment. In insecticidal, take a patient out of room for fresh air, avoid crowding, loosen the clothes, do the aspiration if possible, give artificial respiration if needed. And fourth one is sleeping tablets if taken, induce the vomiting if patient is conscious, give plenty of oral fluids, try to keep the patient awake and give stimulant drink like coffee or tea. The elements of minor surgery and dressings, their diagrams is shown here in the picture. The pointer forceps, bent scissor, plain scissors are there. Scalpel is there.